so many businesses, there's this hidden time suck happening every single day. It's manual order entry. It sounds simple enough, right? But it's actually a massive bottleneck. So today, we're going to dig into just how much this process is costing you and how automation can flip the script entirely.
Just for a second, think about your own team. Every single time a customer emails in a purchase order, somebody has to stop what they're doing, open it up, and manually type every single line item into your system. How much time does that actually add up to? Well, let's put a number on it.
Yep. For a pretty typical batch of orders, we're looking at about 6 hours of manual data entry. That is nearly a full workday just spent on a task that's not only repetitive and, let's be honest, pretty boring, but it's also a huge source of errors.
And this isn't just about losing time. Every one of those keystrokes is a chance for something to go wrong. Think about it, a wrong SKU number, a little typo in the shipping address. These aren't small mistakes. They snowball into shipping delays, unhappy customers, and a massive headache for your whole operation.
But what if you could get all that time back and get rid of those costly errors, all in one shot? Well, it's not some far-off dream. There's a really straightforward way to do it.
The solution here is total automation, using a tool that's built for exactly this kind of job. A great example of this is a platform called ZAPTEST. So we're going to use it to walk through how this whole thing works in the real world.
So how does this automation actually work its magic? Well, behind the curtain, it's a really powerful but surprisingly simple 5-step process. It's designed to take the human out of the equation right where mistakes happen the most.
Okay, so here's the whole flow. First, the system just watches your email inbox and automatically grabs new orders as they come in. Then it uses some really cool tech to literally read the PDF attachment and pull out all the key data. It doesn't even matter what format your customers use. Next, it double-checks everything, making sure the SKUs and customer info match what's in your database. If it's all good, bam, it's posted right into your ERP or CRM. The only time a person needs to step in is if there's an issue, like a new customer or a weird typo that the system flags for review. It's just incredibly efficient.
The result of this process is, honestly, a total transformation. And you don't have to just take my word for it. The numbers themselves tell a pretty incredible story. I mean, just look at this. The difference is night and day. That 6-hour slog of manual work, it now takes less than 30 minutes. Those frequent, expensive mistakes, they drop to pretty much zero. And your whole order process goes from this slow, clunky trickle to a fast, scalable flow. Visually, the change is just, wow. This is the difference between someone's entire day being eaten up by data entry and the time it takes to grab a cup of coffee. It is an absolute game changer for productivity.
And what about accuracy? With automation, you're looking at about a 95% reduction in data entry errors. So think about that. You're not just getting faster, you're getting way more accurate, which stops a ton of problems before they can even start.
But beyond the raw numbers, this is really about your people. When you free your team from that mind-numbing copy and paste grind, you let them focus on what humans are actually great at: talking to customers, solving tricky problems, and actually helping to grow the business.
So the ultimate payoff here is pretty clear. Your orders get out the door faster and with way fewer mistakes. Your customers are happier because they're getting what they ordered on time. And suddenly, your whole operation is ready to grow without having to hire an army of data entry clerks.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. If you could give your team back those 6 hours every single day, what could they really accomplish for your business?